Terrence, but Max mom. I don't want to hear another word about Blue or this foster home for imaginary friends you keep telling me about. Go to your room right now. Terrence angrily storms to his bedroom and slams the door shut. He quickly opens it back up and pokes his head out. Terrence, you know you're letting him get away with it. Terrence goes back inside and quickly slams the door shut again. Meanwhile, Mac is at his desk, drawing a picture in one of his notebooks, as that consists of a pink heart with an arrow in it, and the words Mac and Frankie written in the center of it. Mac sighs dreamily when he finishes it. Later at midnight, Blue, Will, Eduardo, Coco, Goo, and Cheese arrive at Mac's apartment. Will, wow, this place is almost as nice as Mac's old apartment. Eduardo, sigh. Coco, Coco! Blue goes to find where Mac's room is. He opens one door, sees Terrence inside. Blue, nope. He opens another door. He opens another and finds Mac. He heads inside and gently shakes him a little. Blue, Blue. Hey, Mac, Mac. Mac remains fast asleep. Blue shakes him harder, waking him up. What? Mac, what? Blue. Hey, Mac, Mac, Blue, Blue. What are you doing here? I told you no more slumber parties. Blue, come on, Mac. I don't want to see, I don't want to see what, I don't see what the big deal is. Mac, don't you remember what happened last time? You could have gotten me in trouble, and I never would have seen you again. Let me guess. Everyone else is here too, right? Blue, yep. Mac, ah. Mac grabs Blue's head and drags him into the living room. Living room, yum, yum, yum. Mac, I thought I told you guys not to come here again. Don't you remember what I said before? If my mom sees you, she'll never let me go to foster again. Well, oh, right. Sorry, Mac. I guess we forgot about that. Is that okay? Mac, no, it's not okay. Look surprised for a second. What's Cheese doing here? Blue, he was Blue. He really wanted to come over. I told him no. I told him no over and over, but he just wouldn't stop screaming about it. Cheese, I like chocolate milk. Mac face palms. Mac, listen up. Listen up, you guys. I can't risk my mom finding out I go to Foster every day. You all gotta go home now, Coco. Coco, Coco, Coco. Mac, you promised me you'll be quiet. I'm not taking any chances. Last time, you guys barely listened. Good. Come on, Mac. Come on, Mac. Chill out. How bad could it be this time? Jeez. Can I have some chocolate milk? Mac. No. Jeez. Can I have some chocolate milk? Eduardo. No, senor, please. Cheese starts screaming louder. Mac. Ah, Cheese. Be quiet. Please be quiet. Eduardo grabs Cheese and puts his hand over his mouth, muffling his skin. Mac. Oh, thanks, Ed. Cheese bites up Royal's head, causing him to let go. He starts screaming again. Mac, Cheese, stop it, please. Mac and his friends hear two doors being opened. Mac stops screaming. Mac, ah. Mac's mom and Terrence step outside their bedrooms. Mac's mom, what's going on out? What's going on out here? She sees all Mac's friends. Her eyes then land on Mac. Mac, Mac, nervous. Hi, mom. Mac's mom has her arms crossed and taps her foot. Terrence laughs spitefully. You're so busted, Mac's mom. Terrence, this is none of your business. Mac, come here right now. Mac looks guilty as he steps forward. Mac's mom, angry. I thought I told you to give Blue up. So what? So what he doing here with all these other imaginary friends and this girl? Mac said. The truth is, Mom, I didn't give Blue up. After the day you told me told I was too old for him, I brought him to a place called Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. It's a foster home where imaginary friends go to stay until new kids adopt them. And I've been visiting him there ever since. Terrence, to his head, to his and Mac's mom. See, I told you, Mac's mom. Terrence, stay out of this. Mac, Mac, I know you think I'm too old for imaginary friends, Mom, but I can't help. Blue's my best friend in the whole wide world, and I'm so lonely without him. And Foster's is the only place in the world where I can have any friends. Mac's mom. I'm sorry, Mac. Sorry, Mac. I know you're very attached to Blue, but you can't be together anymore. You're a big boy, and you need to grow up. You're not allowed to visit Foster's anymore, Mac. But it's not fair, Mom, Mac's mom. I'm sorry, honey, but you can't go there anymore. And that's final. Now, say goodbye to your friends. Eduardo starts crying. With his eyes full of tears, Mac walks over to his friends to bid them farewell. Mac sadly. You guys were the best friends I could ask for. I guess I won't be seeing you anymore. Will, you've always been so helpful. I'll never forget that. Will, thanks, Mac. Mac, Eduardo, I'll never forget the day you saved me from the, the extra measure. I don't even know how to pronounce that word. There's lots of words I don't know how to pronounce. Young. Yo. Eduardo, son, I miss you when you're back. Mac, Coco, I'm really gonna miss the way you lay eggs with cool stuff inside. Coco, Coco. Mac, Goo, you were one of the most creative people I've ever knew. I'll never forget you. Goo hugs Mac while crying. I'll never forget about you either, Mac. Mac hugs Goo back. Mac and Blue, Mac and Mac and Blue, you're the best thing that's ever happened to me. You may have been selfish and stupid sometimes. And you may have gotten yourself and everyone else into trouble, but you always been my best friend, Blue. I'm sorry that this happened. Mac, I Blue, I'm sorry that this happened, Mac. I should have listened to you. Mac, I know. Blue. Well, goodbye, Mac. Goodbye, Blue. Mac and Blue hug each other. Terrence chuckles evilly at this. Will, don't worry, Mac. We'll tell everybody at Foster's you said goodbye, if that's okay. Mac, thanks, Will. Mac watches with a heavy heart as his friends leave the apartment. Mac's mom. No, it wasn't easy for you, honey, but it's for the best. Terrence, I want to walk Mac home. I want you to walk Mac home from school from now on and make sure he doesn't go to Foster's again. Mac shocked at this. Terrence, oh, it would be my pleasure. Eyes Mac evilly, causing him to cringe in fear. Mac's mom, anyways, it's late. Time to go back to bed. Heads to her bedroom. Terrence, to Mac, so much for visiting the little blue freak at that freaky weirdo house. That's stupid. You'd better forget about him, 'cause you're gonna never see him. again. And the same goes for the rest of your stupid friends. And you better say your prayers because starting tomorrow, I'm going to make every day of your life a miserable. And that's how I like it. Later, Mac is having a hard time trying to sleep as he extremely upset about not being able to see Blue and the rest of his friends. He lies in bed angry with his arms crossed. Then he turns sad. He thinks about the fun times he and Blue had together. He holds and looks at a framed photo of him and Blue with tears welling up in his eyes. He also thinks about Will Eduardo Cook Colvin Gold and later Frankie. Meanwhile, Blue is feeling just as miserable as Mac, as he can't stop thinking about him either. His eyes become teary as he holds and gazes at a framed photo of Mac. The two friends sadly look out the window and, and look at the night sky. A split screen shows the two best friends sadly gaze out the window. They suddenly appear in the barren landscape with dark, thundering clouds above them. Mac and Blue are shocked when a giant version of Mac's mom appears with her arms on her hips, and she is displeased at the two of them being together. She raises her hand, causes the, causing the ground between Mac and Blue to crack. As Mom moves her hands apart, the parts of land Mac and Blue are standing on move in opposite directions. Mac, Blue, Mac, Blue, no, Blue, Mac, I can't reach you, Mac. Blue comes back. The two friends hold out their arms, crying out for each other. In vain, they watch helplessly as they disappear from each other's sight, after which Blue gets taken away by an unnamed boy, while Mac is left all alone shortly thereafter he turns around to see Terrence grinning at him menacingly and reaching to grab him. Cuts back to reality. Mac makes a determined play. Mac. No way. There's no way I'm letting my best friend get adopted. And there's no way I'm letting Terrence make the rest of my life miserable. I promised Blue I'd never abandon him and that we'd keep together. Mac gets dressed and starts making a rope out of sheets, his bed sheets. He ties it to his bunk bed, opens his window, and tosses the end down. He then makes his way down. As soon as he reaches the bottom, he runs through the dark streets all the way to Foster's. He rings the doorbell. Inside the house, Frankie, Mr. Harriman, and Madam Foster wake up. Frankie, now what? Mr. Harriman, what in heaven's name? Madam Foster, who could that be? The three of them all head to the front door. Frankie opens it. She and the others are surprised when they see Mac. Frankie, Mac? What are you doing here so late? Madam Foster. Oh, isn't it obvious? Isn't it, isn't it obvious, dearie? He ran away. He couldn't bear not being able to visit his best friend anymore. So he came to stay here at Foster's. Is that right, Mac? Mac. Yeah, Madam Foster. See, Mr. Harriman. But, madam, the rules clearly state that children cannot live here at Foster's, Madam Foster. Oh, who cares about your dumb rules? Frankie, dear, would you take Matt to his friends? They probably miss him like crazy. Ooh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.